Hi everyone, good morning. Thanks for requesting me. Hi Raven Moon. Nuzzle, 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 nuzzle. Good morning, we're back at it again with rain code. Let's see here. Also, sorry, my family's doing laundry, so the dryer's in the background. Sorry about that. Shut the hell up. Alright, we just got into the city with some dude who's also a detective, I think. I don't think he's a master detective. He might be, I don't know. But how's everybody's morning? I just had a little nappy. Woke up early as usual. Like when I have work, I usually wake up like around my work time. Prologue. WDO versus Amaterasu Corporation.
There's a place I want to show you. It's the best spot to learn about this town. Hey, relax. Don't be so nervous.
Sure.
Come on, this way.
Where'd I get my little coat? My little rain hat.
I love the view of the city from here. Oh no, it's like we're always right at the brink of dawn. Although, thanks to them, the real dawn
Hi,
will
Bella.
never rise here.
She's coming here to yell. Come here, Bella.
You mean Amaterasu Corporation?
Hi.
Kanai Ward is isolated and out of the UG's reach. Now, Amaterasu is the de facto master of the city. None who wish to live in peace dare defy them. As long as you know your place, life can be pretty good here. Open an umbrella, and the rain won't touch you. Wear a raincoat, and you can even take a girl cycling. You know what I mean, right?
Kinda.
A while back, our detective agency used this building. But we were kicked out due to a contract dispute. The owner claimed renting the building out to detectives made the place unpopular. In Kanai Ward, detectives aren't even allowed to have their own offices.
Really?
I don't know what the WDO is thinking, but I don't want this town to change. It should stay the way it is. It deserves some peace and quiet. And that's why this time around, I don't want any trouble. It's not easy to negotiate with these people.
I heard that Kanai Ward has a lot of unsolved mysteries.
Screams are part of the daily noise around here. They're kind of like church bells marking sunset.
That's fucked up, dude.
Whenever someone's smiling in that building, someone else in town is weeping. However, we can't go punching the guy who's smiling. We can only offer a handkerchief to those in tears, quietly slipping away. Nothing more is needed anyway. We're not superheroes or anything. We're just detectives.
Just detectives, he says. But he has the resigned smile of someone who's given up. That look tells me exactly the kind of place Kanai Ward is, in a way words couldn't begin to describe.
This buzzhead dude comes off like an irresponsible geezer. But there's an ominous aura around him. You only end up like that if you've seen death all the time.
Could it be because of this city?
Maybe. Or maybe it's Soul Man stench.
Huh? Something wrong? Is there something on my gorgeous face? Back in the day, I was rather popular with the ladies. You may think that means I'm no longer so popular. And you'd be right.
Bummer.
The rain. It never stops. Does it rain often here?
Oh, this stuff? Fatalists would tell you that all rain must come to a stop. But for the past few years, the rain in our town hasn't stopped falling.
For years?
Yeah, years. It started around, 3 years ago? Weird, huh? Thanks to that, we have no need for weather forecasts.
A city where it's always raining. No wonder things are so dark and damp here.
The rain sure has changed things around here. Both the city and the people, too. Supposedly, there's something in the rain that messes with our bodies and the environment. But it's all hearsay. No one knows why the rain never lets up. But it probably has something to do with Amaterasu.
Kanai Ward. It's such a bizarre place.
Bizarre, huh? You're not gonna make it here if you find this shocking. You'll be seeing a lot of strange things in this city, I'll tell you that much. But there's no need to overcomplicate things. Everything is just an illusion in the rain. Just think of it that way, and you'll be fine. Trust me, it's easier this way.
Is it?
Well, now that I've finished showing you the town, let's head to the agency.
This place. There's a lot more to it than I thought.
Hmm? What do you mean?
Oh, it smells so good here. It's like there's a florist on every corner.
Really? I don't see any florists.
I didn't mean it literally. To me, nothing smells sweeter
Then the stench of death.
than the stench of death.
Ah!
The stench of death?
There are gruesome mysteries all over this place. It smells so lovely.
That sounds so ominous.
Oh good, the dryer stopped.
Hey! The elevator's here!
Right, coming.
Now then.
Come on, let's go down.
Yes.
Right. No need to be so nervous. There's nothing dangerous here anyway. Yes, I'm ready.
This area is called Kamasaki District. It's the busiest and messiest place in all of Ganai Ward. In other words, it's a lively area.
The neon looks magical blurred in the rain. If there really is an illusion in the rain, I think it'd be the streetlights. I don't have any memories of this scenery, but it still makes me all nostalgic. Perhaps I'm from a city like this one. Maybe if you formed my mind into a shape, it'd look like this place.
Hey, isn't it weird how it's not flooded, given how it's always raining here?
That's what I was thinking.
It looks like they have a good drainage system. See? There's a drain leading to a pipe over there.
That kind of thing creeps me out. Just imagine what would happen if I got sucked in there. Hey! There's a clown in the sewers staring at you!
A clown?
Made you laugh!
I explained briefly, but basically, Amaterasu Corp picks on detectives. My colleagues and hired assistants all quit. They said working here as a detective was simply impossible.
So, you've been working as the only detective for the whole city ever since?
It's not like I could change careers. I'm a WDO detective, after all.
Oh, he is one of us.
Clients trust me to do the job. Although, most of my requests involve infidelity or finding lost pets.
What about unsolved mysteries?
The peacekeepers get to handle that. Detectives don't even get close.
Oh, interesting.
But now, things could be different since you're all here.
Huh? All?
Yeah, I got a feeling things will be a bit stuffy moving forward.
That's good, Raven Moon. Happy Saturday.
Is your agency up ahead?
Like I said earlier, detectives aren't allowed to work in a proper office in Kanai Ward.
Ugh, must we travel this nauseating path? I'm too bleed-blooded for this.
The other master detectives are already waiting at the agency. You're the last to join us.
Other master detectives? But everyone on the train died.
Thanks to that hitman hired by Amaterasu. The WDO anticipated interference. They prepared multiple routes for entry into Kanai Ward. They covered their bases. Other master detectives arrived from routes besides the Amaterasu Express. Both official and unofficial members traveled through these various routes.
I see. So it wasn't just the Amaterasu Express.
Amaterasu Corporation caught on and tried to interfere on all the routes. Granted, they deny any involvement. Some routes were completely stamped out. Yours barely made it.
That tragedy happened to others too.
Excluding you, there are 4 others who survived. Unfortunately, a lot of sacrifices were made.
Oh man.
But as a result, you could say master detectives of the highest caliber have been gathered here. Each of you did outsmart Amaterasu and made it here after all.
The highest caliber? Hearing Master get complimented really annoys me.
Why?
I wonder what these surviving master detectives are like. So exciting, so mysterious.
It says an ad break is coming up soon, even though I did ads already. Stupid Twitch. Oh well. There it is. Alright, be right back. Oh! Embarrassing. Anyways. Walk it off, Louis! Walk it off! Okay, okay.
I don't like the bread.
Ah! Fanta, are you okay? No!
Too late, let's get out of here.
Fanta! I have a friend who's OC I'm totally in love with. His name's Yuri. He's an interior designer and he's my husband. We're married. He loves me so much. Because it's my friend's OC, she's like, yeah, he can love you. I'm like, oh yeah! Like, it's just silly stuff, but like, fuck yeah, baby.
Sure that.
My god.
Blaster got me 3 on left.
Oh fuck. Fuck.
Get yourself a treat, Claire. Don't just buy dish soap. Get a treat.
Yeah,
Eat
don't.
yourself.
You need it. You know, dish soap is a fine meal, but it's it's nice to end it on a treat.
Oh my god, they're bullying me. Leave me alone.
Okay.
Yippee. We can go to the pub? Okay. What is it? Say, Tier, is alcohol yummy? No. I mean, yes, yes. Buy lots of alcohol. Come to the club and spend lots of money. Buy the whole bottle. I have a friend who's OC I'm totally in love with. His name's Yuri. He's an interior designer and he's my husband. We're married. He loves me so much. Because it's my friend's OC. She's like, yeah, he can love you. I'm like, oh yeah! Like, it's just silly stuff, but like, fuck yeah, baby. Yeah, it's also on my throne wish list if anybody wants to wink wink, nudge nudge, wink nudge, wink nudge, wink nudge, wink nudge. Just saying. I get really scared easy, actually. I enjoy horror content, but like I do get scared pretty easy. I prefer to watch people play horror games than to play them myself. But I was so kindly given a free Steam key that I was like, yeah, okay. Like a fool. Like an idiot. Okie doke, welcome back.
Here we are.
Looks bad, man.
Where's the agency?
It's right here. All right. Remember this, Yuma. The most important things cannot be seen by the eye.
Oh man.
This is the agency?
I thought my eyes were gonna pop out.
Welcome to the Nocturnal Detective Agency. What, you expected something a bit tidier? I guess I wouldn't call this place clean myself. But isn't it awesome? Our own submarine!
Is this really it? Our office is a sub?
At least we have a roof over our heads, Yuma. Get in there.
You've been assigned to a sinking ship of a detective agency.
Is that a pretty lady? pretty
Thanks
lady.
for waiting, everyone. Our final new member has arrived at last.
Watch it! Just come barging in here.
Sorry.
It's his detective agency.
What are you talking about? This is my detective
Yeah.
agency, isn't it?
Victory is mine. Pay up.
But hold on, that doesn't count. It was an accident thanks to the chief barging in here.
Nonsense. You should have expected him to return from his errand. Moreover, you should have realized he was back when our submarine resurfaced.
When you put it like that.
With my logic, anything is possible.
What are they fighting about?
Money.
Hey, what are you doing with those matches? No fire is allowed on my sub.
It's just a little game. He strikes the matches one by one. He wins if he lights 10 in a row. But if he fails even once, I win. And he failed. Thus, I get all the cash.
Hang on, it was lit. The chief opened the door, which blew it out. I succeeded in lighting it, so the game continues. Next is the 7th, right? Hey, ref, how many matches was it? You can check by counting the number of chocolates on the table.
Sure thing. 1, 2, 3.
Hey, don't eat those! We're using them to count! How many are we missing now? 2 or 3? Come on, princess. How many did you eat? Be honest.
2 or 3. What comes after 3?
Oh, she's stupid. We love her.
I never remember since I so rarely count that high. Please give me just a moment to recall it.
It's all ruined.
Why don't you count the number of matchsticks you've used instead?
Oh, right. I'll just count the matchsticks in the ashtray. Why the hell are there so many? Didn't you say no open flames are allowed in here?
It's harder to quit than you think.
Aha! I remember. The number 4 comes after 3. So the answer is 4. Huh? But there is still a chocolate missing.
Hang on, there were more than 4 to begin with. Did you eat another one? Wait, you're eating it right now!
It is too delicious. So this is what commoners eat. Interesting. It is simply heavenly.
Anyway, time to pay up.
Enough. I'm using my authority as chief to end this game. And no more gambling. You understand you're in Kanai Ward? Don't give the peacekeepers any reasons to drop in on us. Virtue, honesty, and staying the hell out of trouble. That's our motto here at Nocturnal Detective Agency. Got it? Now then, I'd like to introduce you to our final team member. Yuma Cocoa Head. A round of applause, please.
Nice to meet you all.
I was hoping they'd be amazing detectives, but they all look kind of dumb. I wonder which one of them will die first. Him or me?
Hey, knock it off! They managed to get past Amaterasu's attacks. I'm sure they're all amazing.
Now then, Yuma, let me introduce everyone to you. First, the one sitting over there is Halara Nightmare, a great master detective. The first to arrive at Kanai Ward. The little match boy over there is Desuhiko Thunderbolt.
Wait, who's the match boy?
The beautiful lady next to him is Fubuki Clockford. She is the heiress to the famous Clockford family.
A pleasure to meet you.
Who's your voice actress? That's it.
The one inside the fireplace?
What, fireplace? But why there of all places?
He says it's calming in there. Anyway, his name is Vivia Twilight. Hey, nice to meet you. Right, now that we're all here, let's have a seat.
So the
Sit down right here.
blue hair girl is voiced by Xanthi Hyun, who is the voice of Haru from Persona 5. Pala Pala, Sailor Moon Superstars, or Super S. What else? She was, what's her name? Marianne in Fire Emblem. So, what else? Oh, Kimi ni Todoroki, Sawako. Cute. That must be new, 2024. Kimi ni Todoroki, good dub. Cool. Alright.
Everyone on the train died besides you? That sucks. Had I been on the Amaterasu Express, I would have solved it before anything had gone down.
Okay, man.
Damn. Missed the chance to show off my superstar self.
We should push him over.
This short stack is so arrogant. I hate his guts.
It's a map with memos stuck all over it.
Right.
Looks like a map of the city. I can't wait to see what the next incident is gonna be. I think I can wait.
Yuma, do you like chocolate?
Yeah, a bit.
Did you know that chocolate grows on cacao trees? The sight of all those trees with their shining silver fruit must be so splendid.
I think the silver part is just the wrapper.
Huh? Does it not grow on the tree like this?
Oh, she's stupid. I love her.
Ah, I see. I thought I was peeling back its silvery husk. What a misunderstanding to make for an adventurer such as myself.
Adventurer?
Correct. I am an adventurer and a detective. It is nice to make your acquaintance.
Nice to meet you too. I see.
There are several books with difficult sounding titles. I wonder if they're used for research.
What?
Wow, these are pretty serious books for a fuzzhead to be reading. I don't think his hairstyle is related in any way.
You purposely came over to talk to me? You're so kind, Yuma.
And what's your voice actor? Vivia Twilight. Alex Lee, so he voiced Makoto in Persona 3. Leon in Pokemon Evolutions. He does like a lot of voice acting things. And then Thunderbolt, who's his voice actor. Koi Dao. Oh, he's become more popular lately. He's the voice actor of Albedo in Genshin Impact, I know that. He's also Genten in My Hero Academia, Shota Kazahaya in Kimi ni Todoke. Kagetsu in Fire Emblem Engage. He's becoming more popular lately, I feel like. And then, who else is there? Something Nightmare.
Don't worry. They aren't avoiding me or anything. I prefer to be alone. A place like this gives me a sense of peace and quiet. I want to die someday.
He's just like me for real.
I have no idea what to say to him.
So
her name?
you're the survivor from the
Kalara
Amaterasu
Nightmare.
Express massacre. You don't look like much.
Let's see. Amber Lee Connors. She's voiced, I don't recognize her. She's voiced, I don't recognize these things. Sarah in One Piece. Mrs. Joke in My Hero Academia. Miss Joke. Meme Nagi and Yoshino in Jujutsu Kaisen, which I haven't watched. Oh, Nomura. Oh, hi, Venus. Hi, buddy. You come sit with me. Come here, buddy. Sit on my lap. Come on, buddy. Maybe I recognize her from video games? Let's see. Honey Pop, she's Belly. Sally in Tangle Tower. Vika in Fire Emblem Heroes. Farina. Oh, she voices Farina in Folklores. And Sakuya in Rune Factory 3 Special. Okay. So I've heard her before. She has a pretty voice. I think that's everyone.
It's thanks to yours truly. Otherwise, Master would have died right away.
Okay, is that everything else to inspect? Let's see. Oh, we didn't talk to this guy.
Yuma, I'm sure you're tired from your long journey. Go ahead and find a spot to sit.
Sure.
Hi, get on my lap if you're gonna sit here. Come on. Hi, Venus. Hey, buddy. There's a big X over here.
That's not the right way.
Whoa, whoa, now, where do you think you're going? Just sit down, will ya? Alright.
Now, all remaining agents sent to the Nocturnal Detective Agency are here. There are a lot less of you than what we originally planned. Well, regardless of how many people we would have gotten, we'd still be no match against the Peacekeepers' numbers. So, we'll keep laying low down here and avoid provoking them, as we've been doing.
Huh? You want to stay submerged in this filthy river? I didn't come here to rot like sewage! I want to make a grand entrance, solve all unsolved mysteries, and become a superstar detective! Oh, and once I'm rich and famous, I'll make you all my assistants.
In Kanai Ward, solving cases won't make you famous. All information is controlled by the Peacekeepers. They simply conceal anything that's inconvenient to them. If you want to be famous
Claire.
in this town, it's much easier if you're a villain.
Yeah, they have the Danganronpa art style in here. Yeah,
I
Venus, what's up?
see. Got it.
Hey, buddy.
Wait, don't actually do it! Don't instigate anything with those guys. Got it?
I'm just kidding around.
Why is the WDO gathering master detectives in Kanai Ward? What do they want us to do?
Honestly, I don't know what the WDO is thinking either. I just found out about this recently myself.
You didn't receive any instructions?
Not yet, at least. I'm hoping they'll call us eventually. But before that, there's something I need to verify first. Yuma, it's about you.
Huh? Me?
I heard the Peacekeepers talking and learned about it back then, but do you really have amnesia?
Huh? Amnesia?
Yeah, seems like I do. I don't remember anything from before getting on the Amaterasu Express.
Ah, then you and I are alike. We are amnesia buddies, Yuma.
Huh? Fubuki, you too?
Indeed. I cannot remember what I had for breakfast. I cannot even recall how I got here.
You're just forgetful, girl. It's okay.
I think you're just forgetful.
Don't make things even more complicated.
My apologies.
What is the source of your amnesia? Is Amaterasu Corporation responsible?
It's complicated.
No, it doesn't seem likely. I was still at the station when I woke up.
So you really don't remember anything. Well, I'm surprised you got past Amaterasu's attacks like that.
I probably can't tell him it's thanks to the pact I made with the Death God.
You better not. Talking about me breaks the contract.
I think I was just lucky. Chief saved me in the end.
Well, you can work off your debt to me. So you really don't know who you are? In other words, you don't remember if you're a detective?
That's correct. Oh, but I do have a letter from the WDO. And this outfit is definitely mine because it fits perfectly.
I don't doubt you. That's not what I'm worried about. I've already verified your identity.
Huh? You know who I am?
I didn't just daydream in the park and feed pigeons while y'all were heading here. I checked the routes everyone used and provided support wherever I could. Unfortunately, most of the info was kept secret, so supporting you was all I could do. At the very least, I did manage to obtain info about the Amaterasu Express. Then again, it was mostly thanks to Halara and Desuhiko since they arrived so early.
I got the passenger list from Amaterasu Corporation using my special forte. That ability is top secret, so I'm not gonna tell you about it just yet.
Your name was on the passenger list, Yuma. Once we knew your name, obtaining more information was easy. I researched the histories of everyone on the list.
This doesn't sound like something you need to hear.
What? Of course it is! I might finally get to learn about my past!
Eh.
So, who am I?
The truth might surprise you, but among the master detectives registered at the WDO, no individual with the name Yuma Kokohead exists.
Aw, man.
What do you mean?
5 master detectives were summoned to the Amaterasu Express. That is an undisputable fact.
And I was on the passenger list?
But a detective in training was also summoned.
Okay. Haha.
Detective in training?
That's you, Yuma.
That's me.
Looks like you've been working toward being a detective at the WDO.
Minas. Why are you talking? Okay.
You may be part of the organization, but you haven't earned your stripes just yet.
So, I'm not really a master detective yet?
That sounds about right. You never fail to amuse me, Master.
Despite that, I
They
know
say
for
hi,
sure
Venus.
you'll be an integral part of our team.
Cat says hi. Meow. Yeah. Everybody likes you. Everybody likes you. Yeah.
I reviewed your profile in the WDO records, and it turns out you have a phenomenal ability.
What is it?
An ability? So I do have some sort of special power too?
Your record claims that you're a great cook. Would you mind making us breakfast from now on?
Oh man.
You're like his maid.
I don't know if I can. I don't have any memories about cooking.
Oh, hi Venus.
Never mind. Did my profile mention anything else? Like where I used to live or my personal history?
It didn't have any details of the sort. You see, you've got a trainee's profile, not a proper master detective's.
I see.
You know, trainees are kind of like appetizers at a restaurant, don't you think?
Girl, what are you talking about?
I guess that makes you the appetizer detective! Don't worry, I'll do my best to train you from the ground up to be a great detective.
What's wrong? There's nothing to feel ashamed about. Everyone starts off as a trainee. Also, not everyone can use their forte from the get-go. Though some are born rather gifted. Still, no matter how much talent you have, you require the right training to make the most use of your abilities. No matter how smart they are or how dexterous their fingers, no surgeon dives straight into surgery. The same goes for master detectives. If you want to do things the right way, you have to learn it.
So everyone here also trains at the World Detective Organization?
The WDO requires a 2-year training period for all agents, no exceptions. During that time, the agent's paranormal disposition is honed into a forensic forte, specializing in investigation. And those who manage to develop their forte are certified as master detectives.
Like me. Plus, once you become a master detective, you get a detective deed from the WDO.
By the way, not all detectives working for the WDO are master detectives. There are regular detectives, like myself, who don't have fortes.
Aw, bummer he doesn't have one.
Oh, really?
Unless he's lying.
I still got my detective deed. Doesn't say master detective on it, but it still holds the same weight. A forte mostly depends on innate talent. Some people will never develop it, no matter how much effort they put in. But that doesn't mean they can't be a detective. Anyone can get a detective deed as long as they complete their training.
So, is that my case as well? I don't think I have any special abilities.
There is no record about your forte. You could be like me and have no special powers.
I knew it.
Who cares about that? You've got me, Master.
Look, there's no need to be so down about having no forte of your own. That has nothing to do with whether you're a good detective or not. Even a kid or a delinquent can be a master detective if they're good at one thing. But detectives with no special abilities must pass basic testing with flying colors before they're certified. So, in fact, you could say those without special abilities make better detectives.
Oh, you're just tooting your own horn, old man.
But being both a capable detective and a master detective would be even better. Such as myself.
You're tooting your own horn too.
Anyway, whether you have an ability or not, the fact remains that you've been striving to be a detective.
So, I wanted to be a detective.
Also, keep in mind that despite being a trainee, you were given a directive. That's pretty impressive. You must be quite capable. I mean, master detectives were killed, but you managed to survive.
I'm not sure if that's right.
I am sure you shall eventually remember all that you have forgotten, Yuma. Although, I still do not remember what I ate this morning, let alone yesterday's weather.
Girl, you should remember yesterday's weather.
It was raining. It's always raining.
Oh, right.
Something I'm not liking about this is, like, do you see, like, the dots, like, on her 3D model? They're, like, black, but the dots on her sprite are white. I don't like that. They need to be the same. They need to be consistent.
Is she this dumb on purpose? I think she's putting on an act. Maybe she's a giant skink. It's boom kill time if you fall for her, Master.
It's too late. I already love her.
I didn't do anything.
By the way, my agency treats both trainees and detectives
Oop,
as the
oops.
same thing. To all you master detectives, you better not drop your guard or the rookie here's gonna steal your thunder. Got it?
Go ahead and try. Too bad for you, rookie. I'm gonna take all the medals.
I have no desire to compete.
You senior detectives sure are a handful. Vivia, anything you'd like to say to the newbie?
No, not really.
A call?
That's the direct line to the World Detective Organization. So, they're finally contacting us. All communication in
Hydrate,
Kanai
okay.
Ward is shut out from the outside world. So that phone is rather special.
Thank you.
And obviously, it's kept secret from the Amaterasu folk.
If they're contacting us, maybe they'll finally give us our orders.
Go ahead, rookie.
Huh? You want me to answer?
Master! This is the beginning of another adventure! I am so excited!
You better get it before they hang up.
Hurry up and answer, they'll hang up.
Don't tell me you don't know where the phone is. Get it, trainee.
They're trying to get in touch. Guess we need to answer.
Hello, Nocturnal Detective Agency. Please state your business.
Good work, all of you. I assume everyone is present?
No, a bunch of us died.
So few of you survived. Far less than I anticipated, but considering who survived, this should suffice.
Oh, Claire, so we were on a train with 5 other detectives, and they all died, unfortunately.
What the hell? Who's this grandpa? He acts like he's hot shit.
He probably is hot shit, Tetsuhiko.
What beats me? I've never seen him before. My contact is usually someone totally different.
Perhaps he dialed the wrong number?
No.
No, but I have a
that's
ghost friend.
impossible. This is a direct line to the WDO. Who are you? Would you mind telling us your name?
A name. Unfortunately, I discarded my name long ago.
Okay, you'll be Grandpa then. Grandpa
Now
2.
I simply go by number 1. I'm sure you've heard of me.
He was number 1. We were the sole survivor of the train.
Number 1?
You're joking! Seriously? My sincerest apologies for my rude behavior.
I didn't expect number 1 himself to appear. This must be very serious business then.
Is he a big deal or something?
Dude, he's number 1, Yuma. Get it together.
Number 1 is the top master detective, leader of the World Detective Organization.
The top detective of the WDO?
He rarely ever shows himself. Thus, no one knows his true identity. He is only known among detectives as number 1.
He's the top of the World Detective Organization?
It's just some old man.
Hey!
I am here to give those of you who arrived your instructions. There is a dangerous secret lurking here,
Yeah, obviously.
which we refer to as Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
Kanai Ward's ultimate secret?
However, Kanai Ward's ultimate secret isn't a problem affecting only this city. There is a chance it relates to the ongoing great global mystery. Hence why I chose to deliver your orders directly. Move swiftly to investigate Kanai Ward's ultimate secret. Doing so will assist us in solving the great global mystery. That is all.
Huh? That's it? How about some clues?
Why do you think you're there? If you're a detective, search for clues yourself. Providing any information beforehand will merely result in misconceptions.
Understood.
Do you recall the World Detective Organization's creed?
No, I do not.
A detective must never overlook a mystery. Any and all truths must be exposed. A detective must always prioritize solving a case. Emotions must be discarded to reach a perfect solution through a perfect deduction.
I heard that every single day during training. But it's not something you can easily put into practice.
Is that true, Master?
I don't remember at all.
Mysteries are the greatest threat to humanity. The WDO will not allow mysteries to go unsolved. They shall be eradicated with sagacious wit and indomitable will. We must guide the lost souls of victims to paradise in the name of truth.
Okay, you're kind of looking like a cult leader right now.
Go forth, proud detectives. Eliminate all mysteries from this world.
Hey, did you hear that? We got a direct order from number 1. We play our cards right, we're guaranteed to get promoted. I'm hyped.
It isn't so simple. Just look at how much we sacrificed to get you here. Kanai Ward's ultimate secret must have something to do with Amaterasu Corporation. Which means we have to snoop on them. They're gonna wipe us out!
So it's a full-on war then. The WDO is serious.
War is awful. I myself am a pacifist.
Well, it's something we have to do from here on.
There you go again with your jokes.
Fubuki, were you listening?
Huh? I was. However, I was also lost in my own thoughts.
You weren't listening then!
So, Chief, any ideas about Kanai Ward's ultimate secret?
This place has so many secrets that I have no idea where to start. But one thing that comes to mind is this unending rain, I think.
He said that it has something to do with the great global mystery, too.
I have no clue what that is.
Well, for now, let's sneak into Amaterasu Corp and start gathering up info.
Don't you dare do anything dangerous like that. It's not like they're leaving secrets in easy-to-reach spots.
They might be.
Then what are we supposed to do?
You really want to know? The right thing to do is absolutely nothing. Jeez. How did it end up like this?
Again, welcome on in.
Come on. You need to snap out of it, Chief.
I've got a bad feeling about all this. Who would have guessed number 1 would show up? Ah! All I wanted was to sink quietly into the river.
Are things really that bad?
Yeah, lives are at stake here. Danger is a daily occurrence in all of Kanai Ward.
I'm used to
Pretty
waging
good.
my life like poker chips. It feels like my path.
We're just getting started, I feel like.
Maybe for you, but I'm not that way. Who said I wanted that? I got it. Let's pretend like we didn't hear a thing.
No can do. We got mysteries to solve.
I know that's impossible. Given the sacrifices that were already made, the WDO can't back down now.
He was number 1.
I guess we have no choice.
Chief Yako.
Everything that goes down in this city is handled by the peacekeepers of Amaterasu Corporation.
Do you think he's got Wacko and Dot too?
They simply fabricate or cover things up in whatever way's most convenient for them. In other words, the truth they're hiding may be connected to Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
Some of these cover-ups may be clues for unsolved mysteries then.
But there are tons of cases where they covered up the truth.
Then what we need to do is clear.
Huh?
Don't stare at me, dumbfounded rookie. We've got to crush each unsolved mystery one by one.
What, all of them?
I suppose that's one way to solve whatever's going on.
Oh, fine. All right, listen up. Truth be told, I wish this day had never come.
Do you think he's gonna die?
But part of me knew that it was inevitable. Our goal now is to expose Kanai Ward's ultimate secret. We'll be up against Amaterasu Corporation. So please, be extremely careful. We don't know what these guys will do to interfere with us. That said, you all
Byakko.
survived the deadly trip to get here, so I'm sure you're up to the challenge. We've been trapped in this rain for a long time now. But it's time to put an end to that. Please, help me save this city.
You heard him, Master. I love it. Things are getting interesting. Mystical.
In the unending rain, through the winding neon cityscape, draped in my raincoat, I roam in search of my missing memories. What
I know.
secrets lurk
R.I.P.
in this
Melanie.
labyrinth of drainage
Oh my god,
pipes?
stop. Oh, a beautiful woman.
We have yet to find the answer. The story of detectives facing the darkness that enshrouds the truth is about to begin.
I like them. A lot of their voice actors are familiar to me. I looked them all up. If I would have waited, their voice actors would have all been revealed to me.
faint sound of a ticking clock melts against the sound of rain. Is that the timbre of water splashing a ship in the night? Or is it the sound of a wedge driven into the wheel of fate? Every time that vault's door closes, I search again for a reason to open it.
The nail man killings. Well, it's kind of fucked up. I don't like that. Shinigami's crown looks like that little city backdrop that just came through.
Got some nice sleep. No one's here yet? It's just about time, I think. And to be fair, their type are rarely on time anyway. Master detectives are all weirdos.
I noticed.
Did you get a good night's sleep, Yuma?
Not really.
What? But I gave you time to rest at the office. Your brain won't work right without enough sleep. Be more like me. Even today, my mind is crystal clear, although it doesn't get much use.
What?
To think that Master had to sleep on such a filthy sofa. The other Master detectives are staying at a hotel, right? That's no fair. I'm totally jealous. It's discrimination. They said detectives and trainees would be treated equally.
For now, how about you wash your sleepy face? You can't work as a detective when your mind is hazy. If you want to wash your face, use the tap in the kitchen.
He said I can't work as a detective if my mind is hazy. Why do I want to become one in the first place? It's not like I have any special powers.
I think we do.
Is there a reason why? Even if there was, right now, I have no reason to try being a detective.
I just want to look at this real quick.
I'm only pretending to be one to regain my memories. Is it right for me to pursue this if that's my goal?
Master, there you go with that dumb poetic stuff again.
It's not dumb. This is important to me.
You better be careful. Whenever a detective sighs, a murder case occurs.
Like it wouldn't happen otherwise? I wish that was the case.
Wait a minute, Yuma. You're good at cooking, right? Can you make something for me?
Huh? Right now?
He's hungry.
Come on, man. I'm starving. Maybe if you do some expert cooking, it might rekindle your lost memories or something.
Yeah, man, okay.
I guess so.
Right? So get out breakfast. Thanks.
Wait, Chief! What should I do?
Make breakfast, bro. Come on.
Give it a shot. Maybe your muscles will remember.
I guess I'll try.
Cooking minigame. Just kidding.
Alright, done. Let's take it to Chief Yaka.
What about you, dude?
Oh, this is looking pretty good.
Wow!
Even the shower is fully equipped. This submarine is incredible.
Master,
Why don't you go wash up first, Master? Oh, I don't need a shower right now.
come on.
Jeez, way to kill the mood.
Huh?
What are you even talking about? Okay. Abilities, that's what I wanted to do.
Come on, pay attention.
In abilities, you can check Master's status as well as acquire and set Labyrinth skills.
You better not be skimming over for this.
In status, you can check Master's detective rank, detective points, and the effect of the skills when they're set.
Hey, Master, do you need a power up?
In skills, Labyrinth skills can be acquired by picking a skill mass that you want and spending SP.
Set whichever skills suit you best.
You can activate Labyrinth skills by setting them, but it requires memory cost, so pay attention to how much you have left. Oh, nice job, Claire. Cool. A trainee detective with amnesia, his small build is unsuitable for physical confrontation. A lack of self-confidence results in a tendency to frequently complain. However, he possesses a strong sense of justice and selflessly tries to help anyone in need. Although framed by the fake Zilch as the culprit of the Amaterasu Express massacre, Yuma joined forces with Shinigami and exposed the truth by entering the Mystery Labyrinth. His talent is cooking. A death god contracted to haunt Yuma, only visible to Yuma. Shinigami is constantly floating and bobbing along at his side. Though cheerful and chatty, this death god's sense of morality is quite far removed from that of humans. Shinigami can open a path to the Mystery Labyrinth, which is the manifestation of mysteries from the real world. The truth behind the mystery is revealed by solving the Mystery Labyrinth. Dispelling it requires reaping the true culprit's soul, which results in a death in the real world. Shinigami's true form. Her personality is no different from when she is in her spirit form, so she continues to enjoy teasing Yuma. She can open a path from to the Mystery Labyrinth, which is the manifestation of mysteries from the real world. She has many special abilities inside the Mystery Labyrinth that can aid Yuma solving it. The Mystery Labyrinth can be dispelled by reaping the soul of the culprit from whom it was made, resulting in the culprit's death. A Kanai Ward native, this is Yako, head of the Nocturnal Detective Agency. He lives an unhealthy, unkempt, and unsanitary lifestyle. He understands the threat the Amaterasu Corporation peacekeepers pose, but he only thinks of how to avoid them. Even so, he cares a great deal for his companions. Halara, a master detective. Oh, they like cats and dogs. A master detective dispatched to the Nocturnal Detective Agency by the World Detective Organization. The sharp-witted and attractive detective has no specified gender. A master detective, Datsuhiko, a master detective dispatched to the Nocturnal Detective Agency by the World Detective Organization. His goal is to become a famous mystery-solving superstar detective. He often refers to trainee detective Yuma as Rookie. Fubuki, a master detective dispatched to the Nocturnal Detective Agency by the WDO. Although she's a beauty with outstanding style, her airheaded tendencies can frustrate the people she talks to. Vivia, a master detective dispatched to the Nocturnal Detective Agency by the WDO. His pale skin and aesthetic atmosphere about him, he has pale skin. Often lying down in various places, his personality can be described as self-indulgent. Number 1. He dislikes sweets? Boo! Head of the WDO. His true name is unknown and he's almost never seen in public. Zilch. An assassin dispatched by Amaterasu Corporation. After murdering and taking place of the Master Detective Zilch, the hitman killed all the Master Detectives aboard the Amaterasu Express. He framed Yuma for the crime and was returning to Amaterasu when his soul was reaped by Shinigami after the Mystery Labyrinth was solved, resulting in his death. Pucci. One of the master detectives Yuma met on the Amaterasu Express. Despite her childlike appearance, she has machine-like composure and mental processing speed. When she does show emotion, it can be surprisingly intense. She doesn't socialize well, and perhaps because she avoids communication, is awkward when shown kindness. She was found dead and burnt to a crisp in 301. Melanie. One of the master detectives Yuma met on the Amaterasu Express, a glamorous woman with a keen sense of intellect behind her flamboyant appearance. As a fashionista whose mind is often focused on clothes, she appraises other people's figures and is quick to like anyone with a body type that would suit her favorite outfits. She was found dead and burnt to a crisp in the dining room car in Car 2. Aphex. One of the master detectives Yuma met on the Amaterasu Express. Yep, so Pucci, Melanie, Aphex, and Zange were killed. And Zilch was an impersonator. The real Zilch died before we even met him, so this Zilch was an assassination guy, whatever. Aphex, one of the master detectives Yuma met on the Amaterasu Express. An ill-bred, rude, and violent-looking man, he shouts at anyone and everyone around him in his surly voice. He's actually a hard-working, decent person who clawed his way out of the slums and worked his way up from nothing. He was found dead and burnt beyond recognition in the hallway in Car 5. There was also a stab wound to the chest of the corpse. Zange, one of the master detectives Yuma met on the Amaterasu Express. Outwardly a mild-mannered old man, he has the solemn expression of a battle-hardened veteran and the air of a killer. He was once a military detective involved in espionage. He was found dead and burnt to a crisp in room 402. Swank Katzenel. He dislikes fish. I don't like fish either. A member of the Amaterasu Corporation Peacekeepers, he loves money almost as much as he loves eating. He laughs at the misfortune of others and abuses his authority to get his way. Condescending and prideful, he is merciless towards those who defy him. Speaking of fish. Even after the truth was revealed, he proceeded with Yuma's arrest, backing down and only retreating after Yako persuaded him. I like fishing. I like the act of fishing, but like eating fish, it's not for me. I do not like to eat fish. Oh, you caught Vanta. Hey, Vanta. Glossary. I'm not gonna read all this.
Definitely want to remember this.
In solution keys, you can review the info of required solution keys. Thanks, girl.
Don't forget this stuff.
You can see the entire city within the Kanai Ward map. Selecting the icon of a district will open up a detailed map.
Wow.
The area map has icons for your current location and other info. You can switch between the different layers of maps if they have multiple layers, so check it out. Try it out. Okay, anyways. Hey man, I made you fried rice.
I hope Chief Yako likes my cooking. Chief, breakfast is ready.
Hey, it smells nice. Let's see. What is this?
Oh no. Oh, ad break.
He's gone pale. I hope he isn't dead.
BRB. So much. Because it's my friend's OC, she's like, yeah, he can love you. I'm like, oh yeah, like it's just silly stuff, but like, fuck yeah, baby.
Canon art.
Yes, you idiot! Die.
Bazinga.
Bazinga. Hello, Miss Carson. Hello. Are you that Night Sparrow who sang on stage at the last Hakare Shrine party? Yes, we have met at several other Hakare Shrine parties as well. Carson be like me for real. However, I do believe this is the first time we meet each other at the Human Village. While I might be a hypocrite for saying this, I still believe that yokai shouldn't wander around the Human Village in broad daylight. Yeah, that is really hypocritical of you to say. Don't worry, the humans here at the village know me already. Really? Well, from a human's perspective, huh? That's interesting. That's weird. Anyways, it does look like you've tried your best to assimilate into human society. In that case, I have no reason to exterminate you. However, you better make sure that you don't cause any ruckus around here. If you do, I won't sit idle. Well, I understand.
Don't be mad at me. I'm just a little guy. It's my birthday.
And let me guess, you wear glasses too, huh? Huh?
No, only nerds wear glasses.
Huh. Oh no! Virgil! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Ah! Kim, he's vibrating. Look at him go. Go, Kim, go. Welcome back.
No way. Chief? Are you alright?
Thank you.
I thought I was a goner. Did you poison me?
Why would I do that? I can't believe you'd say that after all the trouble I went through making it.
Right. I basically forced you to make it. Sorry. Yuma, can you clean this up?
Oh, that went about as well as I expected.
Master, if you ever want to boom kill someone, you should just cook for them.
Oh my god.
I think it'd be the
Have fun
perfect
lurking.
crime.
What did my profile say I was good at cooking?
We should try the food.
Forget about the cooking, Yuma. At least until you get your memories back.
Yeah, I figured.
Yesterday was such a surprise. I never thought there would be a directive from #1.
To investigate Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
But it's dangerous. Amaterasu Corp won't sit idly by and let it happen. It's big trouble, all right. Look, I'm not saying I've been idle up until now. I tried investigating Amaterasu several times regarding some unsolved mysteries. They get pissed, and I get a lecture bordering on torture. They even confiscated my office. And, well, here I am now.
Why didn't the World Detective Organization help you?
I asked a few times, but they always waved me off. Turns out there were other cases which were higher priorities. Besides, ever since Kanai Ward became isolated from the world, we haven't been able to exchange much info. They didn't quite get how bad the place has gotten.
But what made them investigate Kanai Ward to begin with?
The great global mystery must be a huge deal. Even #1 is getting involved.
Hey, isn't #1 coming here? I thought he was at the WDO's headquarters.
You'd think I'd know? #1 is being hunted by criminal syndicates all over the world. His location is kept top secret. That's why he almost never shows up in public. It's super rare even to glimpse him on a screen.
If he's that amazing, that's all the more reason he should come here.
Yeah, fair enough. I'm sure that #1 could solve this lickety-split. The rumors say that once he decides to solve a case, he'll do everything perfectly on his own until it's solved.
Perfectly on his own?
He didn't seem all that impressive to me.
Anyway, he's got his hands full on another case right now. He won't be able to leave that behind to visit Kanai Ward.
What a coincidence. Yako also just had breakfast. It was terrible.
We'll save our trump card for last. Until then, we'll add a few cards to our hand. That's why you all were called here. Wait, where are the others? At this rate, we'll never have enough hands. Jeez, everyone goes and does their own thing all the time.
How about using a cell phone? Even if you can't contact the outside world, it'd still be useful in times like these.
And no good. Risks the peacekeepers wiretapping you. Okay, Yuma, you're getting your first job.
A job?
Get the other detectives assembled. I've rented out a special room at a hotel in Kamasaki District. My guess is that they still haven't left the hotel yet. Each master detective is quirky in their own way. Listen, Yuma, your job is to convince them to get over here.
He says it's a job, but he just made you his errand boy.
Fine, I'll head to their hotel.
Thanks. Remember to avoid the peacekeepers' attention.
Do I actually?
Sure hope you got all that down.
You can check the next objective in the notebook menu. It'll be displayed with an icon within the districts on the Kanai word map. Can I teleport? Oh, I have to walk. Heaven forfend. This is the chief's bed.
Come on.
Master gets the sofa while Fuzzhead gets the bed. How is that fair? Well, it's the chief's agency, so it makes sense for him to sleep in the bed. He, like, lives here. It's his house. Besides, we chose to sleep on the tiny sofa and not the long one for some reason. Meat bun. I should get some bao. There's this bao place and it makes these really good pork chiasu buns. They're really good.
So your commemorative first job is an errand. Are you sure about this, Mr. Trade Detective?
It's better than hiding out on the sub. By the way, Shinigami, what do you know about number one?
Huh? Why do you ask?
I was just curious. Wait, you know something, don't you?
As if! Don't go thinking I know that either at all. I have standards, you know. Besides, what makes you think I know any humans personally? I mean, I'm a death god. The only people I need are dead. Anyway, you should scope the city out while on your errand. Who knows? We might uncover Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
I don't think it's that simple.
Look at that, Master!
What?
What? Where?
There's something amazing over there! Go get it! Hurry!
Oh. A memory shard.
Is this a Shinigami figurine? Why is it here?
Don't worry your pretty little head about that. Stressing out about every teensy detail will make you go bald. But if you collect these figurines, you can get a peek at your memories, Master!
Wait, it'll
Hydrate?
cure my
Okay.
amnesia?
No, but I'm afraid everything from before you came to Kanai Ward is still off limits.
Wow.
Oh. What memories can I see then?
Your memories with all the detectives in Fuzzhead's agency. You guys talked about all sorts of stuff, right?
What did we talk about again?
See? You already forgot. You're completely hopeless, Master. If you want to know what you forgot about, then look for these figurines around the city.
Finding them seems pretty tough, but I'll give it a shot.
You can check all your recovered memories in the notebook. You know, the same place you check solution keys.
I think I understand. Maybe.
Right on! You maybe understand is perfect. Oh, there is one thing I should warn you about. You won't be able to check these memories while you're unable to move around freely or in a mystery labyrinth.
Got it.
Shinigami's Tutorial Corner!
Memory shards that look like just like me are scattered across Kanai Word.
Master's got secret memories stashed away.
Collect memory shards to watch episodes featuring the other detectives under Gumshoe Gab in the notebook menu.
Yo, check, check!
Search around Kanai Word and collect all the scary, cute memory shards resembling yours truly. Gumshoe Gab.
Master's got secret memories stashed away.
In Gumshoe Gab, you can watch special episodes with each detective, but you're gonna have to find the memory shards to unlock them.
Here's a hint.
If you're having trouble finding a memory shard, check out the hints.
Something wrong, Chief? What's with the big sigh?
Well, it's nothing, really. Since you arrived and you began investigating Kanai Ward's ultimate secret, it seems we're all tense every day. I think it's just getting to me a bit. I can't seem to find a way to feel all nice and relaxed.
I see.
Damn it all. I long for the days when things were so uneventful.
Before we came here, most of your work concerned infidelity and looking for lost pets, right?
Yup. I used to just stare out the window and check whether the occasional client's spouse was cheating or not. I'd tail the target, and sure enough, he'd be cheating. And the missus would end up crying when I reported back. It was the same old story every day.
This may be rude of me, but that doesn't sound very fun. In fact, it sounds kind of boring.
Sure is. But you know what they say. Every job is equally important. Just because a job may look more glorious, it doesn't mean it's better. Nothing wrong with plain old boring jobs. What's most important is whether you can be proud of what you do.
Huh, look at Buzzhead trying to act all cool.
Huh? What's wrong? You fell quiet out of nowhere.
I'm impressed.
I just wasn't expecting that kind of stuff from you. I'm a bit moved.
Not expecting? What's your image of me anyway?
Sorry. But really, I'm impressed. You're right. All jobs are equally important. I'll make sure I keep that in mind.
Yeah, you do that. When you hang around master detectives a lot, you start to think you belong to a special class of people.
Bye, Claire. See you next time.
I hang out with them so much that I was starting to think I was on their level. I better be more careful about this.
I have a saying when it comes to my own work philosophy. Nothing beats a drink after a hard day's work.
I do hear that a lot.
Well, it's all bogus anyway. Any time is a good time for booze. A good drink is way better if you get to imbibe without having to work for it. What's wrong? You're quiet again. Are you amazed by my grown-up philosophy?
I'm sorry, but I need to reconsider how impressed I was just now.
What? I can't believe you'd say that so fast.
Master, you and Yako seem to have grown closer.
All right, let's run around. Anything else I can investigate? That looks like it's a way out of here, so I'm gonna run around here a minute. That was nice.
Say,
Looks like every container is inscribed with the same mark.
This is...
It's the mark of Amaterasu Corporation. Guess that all means all of them belong to Amaterasu. What could be inside? Maybe they're full of murder cases. Full of cases? What's that supposed to mean? There's a lot of trash here. I wonder if it gets picked up regularly.
Well,
It doesn't look like it. Maybe they're not collecting because Fuzzhead's behind on his bills. That's very possible. What's this way? Huh? Is this the way to Kamasaki District? I don't remember coming through here yesterday. I may have taken a wrong turn.
come on.
Get it together, Master.
Slay! Slay! Come on, let's go! Go, go, go!
This place.
Looks like a variety store. There are some questionable bottles lined up though. Hey, look, there's a candy called Raindrops. How crappy. Ah. Sorry, we're moving some things through here. Can you go around from over there?
Yes.
Yeah, sure.
Head up the stairs.
Was that the girl we saw
Almost
from the
like that
opening?
person.
They probably don't see outsiders that much. Come on, let's hurry up.
Right.
Where could it be?
Hey mama, buy me an Amapal.
Well,
How many times do I have to say no? You're not even playing with your other toys. I'll take good care of it. I'll take it on walks. Do Amapals have to be taken on walks? Huh? Is he dead? Are you okay? Hiccup. It's just a drunk. There wasn't some terrible accident. Too bad.
Oh,
All this trash is piled up and nobody's collecting it.
I get it.
It's the old broken windows theory. A vicious cycle of littering, inviting more littering. Places like this tend to be rough, so watch yourself, Master at Puny Arms. Yeah, I'll be careful.
There, that's the hotel.
Munch munch, warm and delicious. What are you eating?
yeah.
Meat buns. Man, meat buns. Are you new to Kanai Ward or something? You say Kanai Ward, but most people hear meat buns. But all of the districts in Kanai Ward, Kamasaki's meat buns are easily the juiciest and the best.
See.
I want to order some. Wow, so they're really delicious, huh? Don't look at me with those hungry eyes. These buns aren't for sharing. Huh? What's this? A meat bun flavored soda?
Blech.
Blick! Who the heck would buy this? Oops. But it looks completely sold out. Maybe it's a really popular drink after all.
This looks like a dead end.
Pardon me. You're not from Kanai Ward, are you?
No, I'm not.
Ah!
How did you know?
I do work at a hotel after all. I can tell from how a guest behaves. I don't know your circumstances, but it's rare to have guests from outside Kanai Ward. Patronage has plunged since Kanai Ward secluded itself from the world 3 years ago.
Hi, Night Runner. Welcome on in.
We've had little to do. It's not as if we can just relocate somewhere else. I wonder how long this will go on for. My apologies. I shouldn't complain in front of a guest.
Why did Kanai Ward cut itself off from the rest of the world? Does it have to do with Kanai Ward's ultimate secret? Hey, let's ask him about it.
Why did Kanai Ward close itself off from the world?
It was the will of Amaterasu Corporation. There's no other reason. It seems we common folk don't have a right to know. I don't understand why the unified government permitted it. I have no complaints about Amaterasu. Amaterasu Corporation subsidizes the hotel, so besides the boredom from all our free time,
I wish I worked at the hotel.
we have no complaints.
Sounds like Amaterasu Corp unilaterally closed the borders. If that's the case, they've got huge political power.
That's some nice information you got. Another step towards solving Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
I don't know about that.
Welcome to the Sun and Moon Hotel. Although you can't see the sun or moon from Kanai Ward anymore.
I heard there are agents from the Nocturnal Detective Agency staying here?
I'm sorry, but due to regulations, we cannot disclose lodging information about our guests.
Well then, may I leave a message instead?
In that case, please fill out the required sections of this documentation and present your identification.
Identification? Never mind. Maybe some other time.
Excuse me, but we've had a guest living underneath the piano for the past few days. Is that someone you know? It's like having a stray cat. It's not really a problem though, since we don't have any other guests.
Under the piano?
Hey, man.
Vivia?
Oh. Yuma. Good morning.
I like you.
Good morning? What are you doing here?
I'm reading a book. The story I'm reading is about a boy building a sandcastle on a lake shore with a girl he just met. Many days pass, and the sandcastle still isn't complete. For some reason, it disappears the day after it's made. The protagonist believes there's a reason why that happens. He believes the girl has been secretly destroying the sandcastles at night, so he stays on lookout at night on the lake. And just as he thought, the girl appears. As expected, she destroys the sandcastle and returns home. The protagonist wonders why she'd do such a thing. Yuma, what do you believe?
She wants to keep building sandcastles with him. She likes the protagonist.
Maybe she likes the protagonist.
I see. If she continues to destroy the sandcastle, the protagonist will return to rebuild it.
Right.
And they can stay together. As long as they continue to build the sandcastle. It's rather clumsy, but quite a laudable effort by the girl. She could just ask him to come again tomorrow instead.
She's probably just a child. She probably doesn't know.
That solution is quite romantic. It's very like you to say that, Yuma.
So what's the real reason?
The real reason? It doesn't say anything about that. You must imagine the girl's reasoning for yourself. That's what stories are all about. Just as you brought up this question, the protagonist also tries to find the truth by chasing after the girl. But he loses sight of her in the darkness. However, it's a singular path with no other way to go. Normally, it'd be impossible to lose sight of someone there. The moonlight shines over the lake at the end of the path. And there, at the lake, the protagonist notices something. The sight of the girl facing away from him. disappearing into the lake.
Huh?
She's a mermaid.
The protagonist recalls a story about a girl who drowned at the lake years ago, almost like a long forgotten memory. He checks old newspapers and finds a picture of her. In the photo, she looks like she's smiling directly at him. Isn't it beautiful?
This guy probably has no friends.
Leave him alone, I like him.
By the way, Vivia, Chief Yako asked for you at the office.
Oh, is it that time already? Tell the chief I'll be there.
All right.
Yeah, he's not going anywhere. Just look at him. He has zero intention of getting up.
Oh, also, do you know where the others are?
Maybe the restaurant? They should still be eating breakfast right now.
The restaurant. Got it. I'll check it out.
I want to die someday.
You will. Don't worry. We all will.
I said I'd go, but I haven't decided when. Should I hurry? Well, I'll consider it. If a butterfly flaps its wings in a forest somewhere.
Alright, man. It's this way.
Come on, over there, Master.
Where's Nightmare?
Hey, rookie. What's up? You here for breakfast too?
Good morning, Yuma.
Good morning. It's way past our meeting time.
Huh? Are we late? Impossible. As if I would permit time to ever overtake me. My vision is quite sharp, you know.
I have no idea what you're talking about, but that's not an excuse for being late.
Oh, she's not making excuses. This is just how she is. Listen, rookie. I bet you're here just because Chief told you to find us. But you've yet to realize one crucial fact. Think about it. Everyone besides you and the Chief are staying at this hotel. It'd be faster to bring the Chief over here, right?
Now that you mention it, yes.
Don't be convinced so easily.
Anyway, you should bring the Chief here.
And no way. For all we know, the Peacekeepers could be around. The meeting may even be about planning out operations, so it's better to have it at the office.
I agree with Yuma.
What, you, of all people, are saying that now? Oh, geez, fine. Tell the Chief I'll be there after my post-meal soda.
I will also be there after breakfast. I have to chew well to promote good digestion, so this will take some time.
Got it. By the way, is Halara here with you?
I doubt anyone in the world can hang out with that one.
I was going to offer an invitation to join us for breakfast, but the room was already empty.
I'm sure Halara's around somewhere. Probably hustling kids out of their money.
You're just mad because you got hustled out of your money.
Looks like we have legwork to do. Let's search around some more.
My apologies, Yuma. I'm still in the middle of breakfast, so...
No.
Oh, it's alright. Please take your time. Thank goodness. Rushing a meal is bad for digestion, after all. If you will excuse me. Oops. She's chewing really slowly. It looks like it might be a while before she finishes eating.
Oh.
What's up, rookie? I'm not heading to the agency yet. When do you think where do you think Halara could be?
Then...
Beats me. Maybe out gambling somewhere? Oh my god, Halara's dead. Just kidding. I don't think they're dead.
Hey.
Hey Yuma, I've got a favor to ask you.
Huh?
A favor? What is it?
Yeah.
There's a book I really want to read, but I haven't been able to find a copy. It's called The Crow and the Dove, Survival of the Fittest and World Salvation. That's one heck of a title.
Right.
It's the tragic story of a crow battling a dove in order to justify its existence. In the end, the two turned the world into a wasteland.
Sure.
Doesn't that sound a bit dull? You think so?
Hey.
If you happen to find the book, I was hoping you'd bring it to me.
Because...
As you can see, I'm pretty busy here. You sure don't look it. Well, look around for it if you're so inclined. I'll just take it easy and wait here. Yawn. His blatant laziness is almost refreshing. All right.
It's a responsibility.
You might see people in need of help while you're moving around town. You could receive a quest by talking to them.
Might as well give it a go.
Take on a request the detective way. Detective points can be earned by solving them. Requests can only be accepted and fulfilled in the chapter they appear.
Come on, pay
If you progress through the chapter without completing a quest, it will stay unsolved. If you progress through the chapter without accepting a request, it'll disappear, so be careful.
You're not gonna remember.
You can retrieve unsolved quests if you play the chapters again. Hey kid, could you spare a sec? What's the matter? Some guy was trying to push this weird book on me. I told him no, but he was so pushy.
And then,
I don't know if he has a quota or what, but he was real persistent. I'm getting annoyed just thinking about it. It had a really long name too, Crow something something. Who even reads that stuff?
Maybe.
Could that be the book Viva's looking for? Where did you run into that person? Huh? Well, if you take the street towards Gimmon District and turn left at the bar, you'll find him. Better stay away though, he was really persistent.
I see.
I see. Thank you for the advice. Thank you. Persona 4. Oh, a Peace Corps officer. That new book comes today, doesn't it? I have to pick it up after work. Now that I think about it, the bookstore owner said he had the older edition too. Maybe I'll get both.
Speaking of
Oh right,
which-
Vivia asked me to buy a book for him earlier.
Yeah.
Maybe I should ask this guy about it. He seems like he might know a lot about books.
Excuse me.
Excuse me, I'm looking for an unusual book. Oh, you like books too? In that case, you should get yourself to Kamasaki District Bookstore. They have books from all over the world there, if anyone's guessed how they get their hands on them.
Oh.
That sounds amazing.
Oh, right.
The store is at the top of the stairs just up ahead. If you're looking for a book, that's the place to check. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Got it, thank you.
yeah.
You, over there, looking to buy something? I deliver too, help me out here. Huh? I deal in all kinds of goods.
But
Sales have been slow lately, so why not buy something? Uh-oh, how are you gonna get out of this one? Actually, I don't have much money. Just take a look, that don't cost a thing. Come on, just one look. I got food, daily necessities, and loads of books. Books? Come to think of it, wasn't Viva looking for a book? Oh, dude, my man has short-term memory loss. Looking for a book, eh? What's it called? What was that title again? Survival of the Fittest. World Destruction? The heck is that? Never heard of it. You talking about the Crow and the Dove, Survival of the Fittest and World Salvation? Whoops, yeah. Oh, that's it.
Come on.
Give me a break. You may be in training, but you're still a detective. At least remember that much.
I'm sorry.
But the title is so long and complicated. I got it in stock. Really? Yeah, it's a good one, but not too popular. Been having trouble moving it. Gonna take one off my hands?
Then
Yes, please. I'd like to be delivered to the person sleeping under the piano at the hotel. Under the piano at the hotel? Well, whatever. So I just gotta get the money from him.
thank you very
Yes, thank you.
much. Yes.
Guess that means I fulfilled Viva's request.
Come on.
Not yet, Master. You have to make sure the book reaches the destination.
It's true.
You're right. Let's go check with Vivia. I want to call him Viva, but it's Vivia. Vivia. Are you lost? A little bit, but that's alright. I think this every time I come here, but this place could certainly use a little more discipline, could it not?
That's true.
Yeah, Kamasaki District is a bit disorderly. The peacekeepers should clean the place out. The people here don't contribute anything to Kanai Ward after all. Damn, okay, bitch. Wasn't that wholesome, Master? What was the wholesome about that? They have delicious meat buns, you fool. I'm looking for things I can interact with. hi. A drone held umbrella. Wow, look at that. Cool. There we go. Hey Jelly, how are you?
Hey,
Hey there, Yuma. A shopkeeper just came with the book with the book.
you're amazing.
You're the one who sent him, right? Thanks.
Well,
Yes, did you read it already? Yeah, it was wonderful.
That's nice.
What it means to be a crow flying through the air would be amazing.
Right.
I wonder if I could live free like a crow. To soar through the sky boundlessly.
No.
Just don't jump off a building or anything, okay? Right, I was considering it. Seems the book hasn't had an impact on me.
That's nice.
Truly a wonderful read. Thank you, Yuma. Yeah, it's my first time playing. My best friend lended it to me, so...
Yes.
Welcome.
Hey, did you hear about the clock tower case at Kima District? I heard it's the Nailman again.
Yeah, the culprit was already caught. There were a bunch of peacekeepers. It was a big deal.
No way! The Nailman was caught? What did he look like?
Mailman?
They mentioned a case. A case already! The city is just as wonderful as the rumors say! It happened at the clock tower in a place called Ginma District! Let's go see!
But we have to find Halara first.
Denied! I can't wait a second longer!
This color works here too?
Yep, until this world ends!
I'm playing with English because that way I don't have to read to- oh my god, girl. Let me go. Because I have been playing Digimon Cyber Sleuth with and you only have Japanese voices on that game, so I have to read everything after like waiting for them to say it. The English voices are pretty good in my opinion. They have like a lot of popular voice actors. Yeah. It's just because like I like to like read the things on screen for people because I personally often will do things while I'm listening to a stream.
And over here! So this is Ginma District. We got here by just wandering around.
Wait, you didn't know where you were going?
It feels different from Kamasaki District. It's still raining as usual, but the area looks high class and luxurious. Not just the buildings, but people too.
Everyone looks totally rich. Crazy different from the poors we saw back there. You know, I hate poor people.
What the fuck,
All the
Shinigami?
poors have deranged personalities.
I think it depends on the person.
So where's the clock tower that incident happened at?
Like I said, we need to find Halara first.
Listen, Master. As your mentor, I'll teach you something important. Detectives prioritize investigations above all else, more than your parents or nature's call itself.
Alright, fine, I'll go.
Who knows,
Guess
maybe
I'll ask
maybe
around
Halara will be
first.
there.
Don't forget this stuff.
Basically, the bus can be used to travel to places you've already visited. However, depending on Master's situation, there are times when the bus may not be available, so you gotta be patient.
I see.
You can also travel to a different location by opening the Kanai word map in Notebook and selecting travel by bus. Nice, we can fast travel now. Alright. There's a question mark over there. The art gallery's been closed ever since the incident, TM.
Hmm?
What kind of incident was it? I don't really know myself. I wonder why it's still closed. What should I do if something happened to my baby? I'm sure she's fine, probably. Oh. Looks like they have a problem, Master. What do you want to do?
Yeah.
I can't just ignore them. Let's hear what they have to say. Excuse me, is something wrong? Oh, our child suddenly vanished. Oh, no big deal. Our child suddenly vanished. Yeah, you know. That's it? A lost kid? Boring. Our little girl was spirited away. I just know it. Spirited away? Oh, that's an interesting combination of words. What does being spirited away mean? Lately, there's been a rumor spreading about Kamasaki District. Children are just suddenly disappearing. Even though you never let them out of your sight, they're gone in an instant or spirited away. It seems that none of the other kids who've been spirited away have returned. Oh, please let her be safe.
Then...
Where did you last see her? It was in Kamasaki District. We were shopping together. Oh, I'm so worried. If something happened to her... I have other things I need to be doing, but... Help find the child.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll find her. You two wait here.
Thank you.
You will? Thank you so much. This is a photo of our girl. She's wearing the same clothes today, so it might help you recognize her.
If you will, please.
I'm begging you, please find our baby. Dinosaurs are big.
What's this? Such a weird decoration.
Take a look at this state-of-the-art umbrella. I got this new Amaterasu Corporation tech before anyone else. What's with the blank look? Don't you understand the value of this umbrella?
Makes me want to break it.
Now that I've had a look at you, you don't dress appropriately to be from Ginma District. As you can see, we sell elegant and high-end products here. You're better off at Kamasaki District.
We should set him on fire. Anyways, when it comes to streaming, it's nice to have things read out for you. Synthetic flower planter. Because, like, when you're playing something like a visual novel or something, like I've been playing Bunny Garden, and like they only have Japanese dub, so I have to wait for them to be finished talking and then I get to talk. The way it's decorated makes it seem like some kind of lab or something.
That's true.
Yeah, it doesn't feel very organic, just completely artificial. Or like a tanning bed. I'm not sure I follow. Yeah, it looks like a tanning bed, she's right.
Do you know if there's a clock tower nearby?
The clock tower? You just go straight down this path. You can't miss it. But there's been an incident there, so you should probably stay away from it for now.
Thank you.
Okay, let's go look for the missing child. Oh, hydrate, okay. Straighten up, so be it. It's a pop can. It's pop.
Excuse me.
Excuse me. Can I help you? Have you seen this child around here? Never seen her. I see.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem like he knows anything. I should ask someone else. He's just glaring at us. Let's not talk to this guy. Right. Dickhead. Everybody here's so fucking rude. Excuse me, have you seen this child? Never seen her. Was she spirited away too?
Well?
You've heard of this before? Does being spirited away happen that often? I don't know about that, but I've seen lots of folks getting hysterical because their kid up and vanished.
And then...
They say it's a ghost that appears out of nowhere and kidnaps the kids. A ghost? Don't lump me together with some ghost. It's not like I believe in ghosts in the first place. I bet Amaterasu is behind it. Amaterasu?
That's right.
Yeah, they're probably using the kids for some kind of experiment, you know? I wouldn't be too surprised if Amaterasu was really behind it all.
Maybe.
Is Amaterasu really doing something that terrible?
Thank you very much.
Thanks for your help. Please let me know if you see the child. You still need something? No, sorry. It doesn't seem like he knows anything else. I should ask someone else. Oh, what do I do? How could this happen? What's the matter? Please help me. I don't know what to do. Your luck is just as bad as ever.
For now.
Anyway, let's just see what she has to say. Someone stole my purse. I tried talking to the peacekeepers, but they wouldn't even hear me out. Could you please help me find the person who snatched my purse? Boy, those peacekeepers really are useless. What you gonna do? Are you gonna help her? Yep.
Yes.
No problem, let me handle it.
Thank you very much.
Really? Thank you so much. But we'll leave this to a mere trainee. You better follow my lead on this one. As self-centered as always. Could you tell me what the purse snatcher looked like? Well, he was wearing a navy blue jacket, glasses, and white pants. Oh, and he also had on a white mask.
Thank you very much.
Got it, thank you.
If you will, please.
I'm counting on you. Excuse me, have you seen this child around here?
Well...
Let's see. I feel like I saw her in the underground passage not too long ago.
Yes.
Really? I don't remember it clearly, but I think a kid was wearing the same clothes.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. I'll go take a look around. Be careful if you're going down there. The peacekeepers are sometimes on patrol. If you get caught and sent to a detention facility, you're probably not coming back.
What?
Wow, how extreme.
All right.
Got it. I'll be careful.
Master.
The underground passage. Let's go check it out right away, Master.
Yeah.
Right, if we don't hurry, the kid might not be there anymore. Is this the place where the kid was seen? It feels like a ghost could pop out at any second. I'm spooked.
For now.
Anyways, let's take a look around.
Oh.
Huh? Isn't that the munchkin we're looking for?
Yeah.
Maybe. Let's go check.
Are you alright?
Are you alright? Master, be careful. Huh? So you're the one who kidnapped the kid. The worst. The worst.
Master.
I have a bad feeling about this guy, Master. Is he even human? Ah, the city is the worst. It's all because of Amaterasu at Corporation. If not for them. Well, what are you saying? I feel sorry for all the children living in the city. This city is cursed by Amaterasu. That's why I chose to save them. To save the children with my own hands. This guy really isn't human. It's the memory of a man who died miserably. I'm saying he's a ghost and an evil one at that. We gotta get out of here. I won't let you.
Damn.
I can't move.
Master. Master.
Master, let my master go, you creep. Choose, the child or yourself. Only one of you will return. He wants me to choose which one of us to save?
Come on.
Forget about the kid. You're much more important, Master. The child. He'll see that we're selfless.
Come on.
Do you have a death wish?
No.
I don't plan on dying, but I can't sacrifice a child. I leave the children in your care. See?
Huh?
Huh? Who are you, mister? Are we underground? Your mom and dad asked me to come look for you. Let's head back to them together, okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Yuma's so short.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. How can I ever repay you?
No.
I'm just glad your child is safe. Well, if you'll excuse me. Of course, come now. Say thank you. Thanks, mister. See you later. I'm glad that you and the kid are safe, but what was that ghost?
I'm sure.
I bet he used to really adore children. I don't think he ever planned to harm them. Then why all the kidnapping?
That's why.
He probably meant it when he said he wanted to save them. Maybe he lost his own child to the city. That's why he was trying to take them away from here. That's what I think anyway. I wonder if you choose the wrong answer, if he like fucking kills you. You know what I mean? Like Is this the purse snatcher?
No.
I think it's him. Well, glasses, white pants, and a white mask, right? But just in case we're wrong.
You're the culprit.
You must be the oh, you must be the purse snatcher. Damn, guess this is the end of the line. Why would you steal someone's purse? I didn't want to, but I had no choice. I got no money for food, no money for meat buns. I had to steal the purse and sell it. It's those damn peacekeepers' fault. The peacekeepers' fault? You're damn right. They extort us every chance they get and call it a security tax.
Right.
You know, that gold-toothed swank only cares about money. Damn it, I won't let him catch me. Those peacekeepers will never get a hold of me. Whoa!
They got away!
Ah, he's getting away, master!
Say,
You're not going to chase him? We got the bag back, didn't we?
For now.
We should hurry back to the client.
come on.
Come on, that's it? Right when things were getting interesting?
Whoa.
Oh, is that my bag? You really got it back for me. Yes, but I'm afraid the culprit got away.
Thank you very much.
Oh, don't worry about that. I'm just so happy to have my bag back. I really appreciate it.
No.
Right.
Say,
Hey, you look pretty gloomy for someone who just pulled off a successful job. What's up?
oh,
Is it because you're upset you let the criminal get away? If I had caught him, I'd just have to hand him over to the peacekeepers. There's no telling what would happen to him then.
come on.
He'd get what he deserves. A detective letting the criminal go free is disgraceful. Yeah, but I just can't do it.
Come on.
Ugh, Master, you're such a coward. Any more? No, I don't see any more quests. Okay, let's go to the main story, I guess.
we wanted to check this church for our wedding, but can we really afford it here?
Any place is fine, as long as we have a ceremony. I don't care where it is, or who I'm marrying.
Or who I'm marrying. You don't care who you're marrying, girl? Could that thing over there be the clock?
Over there
Oh.
be the clock tower?
No doubt about it! Let's take a look, Master! Mom said I shouldn't go there because something bad happened. She said if I don't listen to her, the nail man will get me.
Where did you say to avoid?
The clock tower, down this path. Up ahead.
Thank you, child who talks to strangers.
I can smell the mystery coming out of it.
There's a big clock tower nearby. That's where my friends and I usually play.
What?
But something happened and the peacekeepers ran us off. Ugh, I'm so bored.
Look at all those rubberneckers.
Oh, ad. BRB. Aurora, where the fuck are you? Where is she? Did you guys fucking eat her? Don't screw it up. Ah, I screwed it up. Ah, I fucked it up. Oh! Embarrassing. Anyways. What does that mean? What's that? Slowness, bitch. Ah! Why are you inside my house? How'd he get inside my house? Balto! What the fuck was that? Come to think of it, how old are you, boss? I'm eternally 17. Yeah! Let's go! Eternally 17, let's fucking go!
Canon art.
Yes, 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 you idiot! Die.
Bazinga.
Bazinga! No fucking way. Oh! Oh, we fucking got him!
Just like that. Instant. A solid strike straight into the throat.
Andrew, we did it!
You could swear you felt soft brain. The man is reeling, gasping for air. Time stands still around you. In the distance, the sounds of the harbor are falling silent. All you hear is a small gurgling sound as a trickle appears on the
Rip into him with a right hook. Roundhouse kick? Okay. Hoi!
Beehive. Hazard level C.
Ah! Ah!
What the fuck? What the fuck?
What the fuck?
Vanta, no! Did Vanta die?
It looks like it. To the fucking electro bees.
Let's get his body. Oh shit! No, leave me alone. I was trying to save my friend Vanta. Oh. Yippee. We can go to the pub? Okay. What is it? Say, Tyr, is alcohol yummy? No. I mean, yes, yes. Buy lots of alcohol. Come to the club and spend lots of money. Buy the whole bottle. Platforming? Are you? Oh. Kim, he's vibrating. Look at him go. Go, Kim, go.
Wow. Ah! Ah!
Oh God!
We're leaving experimentation.
Fanta. Thanks for waiting. Alright. Let's see. There's someone else to talk to over here. The mailman got caught.
Hey, I heard the nailman got caught.
What? The serial killer?
Serial killer?
So, what's this nailman guy like? Is his face covered with nails?
He's not called nailman because he's covered in them, idiot. Didn't you hear about the nails all over the crime scenes?
Nails all over the crime scenes?
So it was another locked room mystery, right?
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Locked room mystery? I'm hearing lots of exciting phrases, one after another. I just might start drooling. Master, let's hurry and check it out.
We can't. It's already sealed off by the peacekeepers.
I can't wait any longer.
Hey!
No, no, Shinigami! Shinigami, stop!
Good morning.
We're gonna get in trouble! Who are you?
Did something happen here?
The place is off limits to outsiders. Get lost.
Sorry.
Why are you so quick to back down? You're so pathetic.
Shut up, Shinigami. I don't like getting in trouble.
I know, but take a look around. There's no way I can get any closer. Don't tell me to push my way through the peacekeepers. I don't want them setting their sights on me.
Again.
Besides, the murderer has already been caught. There's no point in me getting involved.
And you call yourself a detective? A detective will always crave more info about the crime. It's a locked room mystery. You should be crapping your pants with excitement right now.
No, I shouldn't. Besides, I'm not even a proper detective.
Master, don't tell me you're worried about being a trainee.
It's more like... I just don't get it. Why am I even trying to become a detective? I mean, will I ever regain my memories? Without them, I don't know how to feel about working at the Nocturnal Detective Agency.
Master, what's important isn't your past, it's your future.
I mean, you're the reason this happened to me in the first place, Shinigami.
Well, if you're so fixated on the past, why don't you follow in the footsteps of your past self?
What do you mean?
Aim to become a detective as a trainee. If you aim for the same destination, all paths will eventually lead to one place. Which means that one day, you should understand how your past self felt.
I get the feeling you're just saying that so I'll do what you want me to. Besides, how am I supposed to try to become a detective?
Through investigating cases, obviously. So, let's scope out that clock tower. How about it, future detective?
Yeah, you're just trying to make me do whatever you want. Fine. For now, I'll ask around about what happened. Maybe this case has something to do with Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
That's the spirit! Mysterful!
Pardon me, but it seems like something happened at the clock tower. Do you know anything about it?
Oh yeah, I saw the peacekeepers take away the culprit.
Huh? You saw who it was?
They apprehended a man wandering around the clock tower. He had a lot of weapons on him. Among them was a hammer, so he's the culprit for sure. After all, they say the nailman always carries a hammer and nails wherever he goes.
He was wandering around the clock tower while carrying a hammer.
That sure does sound suspicious.
I'm tired of walking.
Yeah.
Well then, shall we take a break at the cafe?
Come on.
I'm tired of walking too. Let's have afternoon tea at a cafe. But you're floating. Which one do I choose? I wonder what she's thinking about. Whatever it is, it got big old bottles of it. Ginma District sure is beautiful, isn't it? The exact opposite of Kamasaki next door. Window shopping is fun and all, but make sure you stop by the cafe.
Well...
I would also recommend the art gallery, but unfortunately it's closed right now.
I see.
I see, thank you.
So?
He's just like one of those villagers that stands by the entrance and happily provides info.
Excuse me. I heard that the criminal called the Nailman was caught.
Really? That's big news. I better tell everyone.
So who is this Nailman?
What? You don't know? I'm sure you've at least heard about it. He's the mysterious Nailman, Conai Ward's most famous urban legend.
Urban legend? Sorry, I haven't heard of it.
Oh? You should count yourself lucky then. Have you ever felt the urge to kill someone while going through your day?
Yeah.
The Nailman can make that wish come true. All you need to do is write down the name of someone you wish dead. Someone you hate so much you could kill them. Then make a doll resembling that person, nail the name tag to it, and leave it at the forest behind the church. This summons the Nailman, who will kill that person for you. Or so the legend goes. Whoever is killed by the Nailman is pinned by countless nails.
Oh! Presto Changeo, welcome on in. Thanks for following.
I can't handle horror stories.
But that's just an urban legend, right?
It was until 6 months ago. For the past 6 months, corpses kept turning up covered in nails. People were in an uproar, talking about how the Nailman is real. Now, he's been caught. What kind of person would want to copy the Nailman? He must have a screw loose or something.
A killer from an urban legend. How creepy.
Look, Master! All the hairs on my body are standing on end!
But you don't have any hair.
Shinigami's so funny. I like her. I'm glad she's not like so fucking annoying, you know? Like sometimes she's like a little like, oh, Shinigami, don't do that. But like, I'm glad I don't hate her. Cause like, I feel like this game would be intolerable if I hated her.
There seems to have been some sort of incident at the clock tower. Do you know anything about it?
Oh my, really? Such troubled times we live in. It's that man again, right? I've heard there were numerous cases.
You mean the Nailman?
That's the one! There was a commotion not too long ago. Where did it happen again? The museum or the art gallery? In any case, I'm glad he's been caught. I'd heard there were no clues at crime scenes because they all occurred in locked rooms with no way in or out. Phew, I'm so relieved. By the way, who are you? You've got some nerve talking to me as if you know me.
Damn, okay.
Oh, sorry.
I guess that's all the info you can extract from these snooty people.
Still, I think I get the gist of it. These Nailman cases are based off an urban legend. They started 6 months ago. A similar case happened at the clock tower today, but a suspect was apprehended. That's about it. There's nothing else for me to know.
Wait, what about those cases? They all happened in locked rooms, right? I haven't seen any locked room mysteries yet! Give it to me! I want it now!
I doubt we can see the scene of the crime. Let's just head back.
Come on, just a peek. Let's check out the clock tower one last time.
Just one look, okay?
You're the best detective! The president of our company, no, of our nation!
Get down, Mr. President!
Are you okay? Can you stand up? Come on, let's go.
Hey, wait! I'll arrest you for obstruction of justice!
What do I do?
I'm his uncle.
You jumped in here without a plan?
I couldn't help it.
What were you thinking? You just doomed yourself!
You're under arrest by the Peacekeepers. If you resist, enforcement measures will be taken against you. Listen, you have no right to remain silent. You have no right to a lawyer.
Wait, please, listen to me.
Put both hands on your head and get down! Any other action will be seen as resistance.
Hey, great man.
A coin?
Get him! We've been looking for you.
Laura! Thank you, Laura.
A reckless sense of justice isn't even worth a single coin. This could have cost you
Hydrate?
life.
Okay.
Remember that.
Right. Sorry.
That's some impressive athleticism. Unlike you, Master.
Hi, Suna.
Hey, are you okay?
Please, my dad needs help. Please, get my dad back from them. Please.
Good, the game's going good. We're investigating a new mystery.
Huh?
His dad must have been the guy arrested.
Get your dad back? What do you mean?
My dad was arrested by peacekeepers for what happened at the clock tower. They say he's the culprit.
Wait, that's your dad?
But he was here to repair the clock tower. He has nothing to do with what happened.
So, your dad is innocent, but he's being framed as the mailman?
My dad would never murder anyone. He has no reason to. So please, please, get my dad back from them.
So you want us to prove your father's innocence? Is that an assignment?
Assignment? Yes. I figured you could do it since you took them down so easily.
How much do you have ready?
Huh? You mean money?
I don't work for cheap. I will fulfill a job no matter what it takes. I have the mind and strength to make it possible.
Halara's so cool.
However, if you want my help, you will need to prove your resolve.
I don't have any money. All I can offer is this. My dad and I played catch together all the time. It's my most prized possession.
Hey!
Out of the question.
Don't worry, kiddo, we'll do it.
You're not going to accept his request?
Why should I? The only way to decipher someone's mind is to see how many chips they put on the table.
Dude, he's like 8.
If they cannot offer a fitting amount of money to prove their resolve, to me, they might as well not even exist.
Halara! He's an 8-year-old.
For someone who's all about the money, what kind of demon would try to take money from a little kid? I'm a deaf gotho, so I sure ain't one to talk.
Oh, did he not offer enough? The ball itself may not be worth much, but the sentimental value it represents is priceless.
If you think so, then you should take on the job.
Huh? Me?
Or perhaps...
How much do you charge?
Or perhaps you're going to make the assignment on that boy's behalf. I don't work for cheap. Preliminary estimates mark it at around 5 million yen.
Yen? Is that currency? How much is that?
It's enough to purchase a luxury car.
A luxury car? That much?
By the way, even though I'm amazing, I can't create human money out of thin air.
I'll be at the cafe nearby. Come see me once you've made up your mind. You will need my help eventually. And when you do, call on a detective named Pilar Nightmare.
Huh. So, what'll you do, Master?
Well, I have to do this myself.
What? You sure you can handle it? Though, I don't care, as long as I can scope out locked room mysteries.
Hey, leave your dad to me. He'll be fine. I hope. He probably will be. Definitely, yeah.
Wait, are you confident or not? Thank you! Please save my dad! Looks like my master made up his mind. Now, let's take a peek at the crime scene. With the Peacekeeper's gone, now's our chance to strike.
Hey, wait. Before that...
Wow! It's the Clock Tower murder report! This is a great find!
Just as I thought. The details of the case are on here.
Clock Tower murder case report. Crime scene. Talk clock.
Body was
Oh,
found
okay.
around 7 a.m. And it's a little past 8 a.m. right now. So it's only been an hour since the body was first found.
No wonder things are so hectic. The body may even still be there.
Another body.
Anyway, Master, there's more to that report, right?
Okay. First on scene, clergy member and several peacekeepers. There was a report of a suspicious person behind the church. The victim was discovered during the investigation. The murder is suspected of being related to the Nailman killings.
A suspicious person behind the church? But the area behind the church is...
All you need to do is write down the name of someone you wish dead. Someone you hate so much you could kill.
Yeah, it's made from the devs who made Danganronpa. So like that's why the art style is so similar, but I don't think it's in the same universe. I don't think it is, at least.
Then make a doll resembling that person, nail the name tag to it, and leave it at the forest behind the church. This summons the Nailman, who will kill that person for you, or so the legend goes.
That's where the forest to summon the Nailman is located. They pursued someone they thought was the Nailman and found the body.
Note, the door was locked from the inside of the scene of the crime. Only the window was shuttered, was also locked from the inside. There are also no other entrances. It seems to be a completely locked room. This matches the Nailman's modus operandi.
There we go! Locked room mystery time! Yay! Mysteriful!
I don't know why you're so excited. Does the Nailman turn his crime scenes into locked rooms like this every time?
A phantom who vanishes like smoke in a room with no way in or out. Just the thought of it makes me drool.
Suspect apprehended a suspicious individual near the clock tower. Suspect was found with multiple hammers believed to have been used in the crime. Name, G.A. Colon, age 48. Occupation unknown. The suspect claims he was repairing the clock. No witness or alibis. The Peacekeeper's current investigation suspects him to be the Nailman. Communicate only the information found in this report to the media.
The Peacekeepers captured some dude and assumed he's the Nailman.
Yeah, basically.
You gotta search the crime scene yourself to find the truth.
Yeah, maybe you're right.
You finally getting into it? Took you long enough to warm up. Now let's go. The scene of the crime is the storage room on the 3rd floor of the clock tower.
Yeah, let's hurry. Before the Peacekeepers wake up. You should go hide someplace safe. I'll be right back once I check inside.
Alright. Now off to the clock tower we go! Please!
Yeah.
Please help my dad. Right, I'll have to check the crime scene to prove his innocence. Wait someplace safe. Okay, please be careful, mister. Ooh. Ooh. Gimme, 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 gimme. Gimme, gimme. Let me through. This fence is completely rusted. There's a lock on it, and it doesn't seem like there's a way through. Why not just go and kick it down? I definitely can't do that. Come on, Yuma. There's a thing over there, Yuma. You know I like things. Come on. How could he do this to me? Huh? Getting cold feet, Master? You said you'd handle things, but you're running away? I'm not. I was just checking the surroundings. That's cool, I guess. Now let's get investigating. Harumph. I'll get that shiny.
Come on, let's go! Go, go, go!
By the way, I heard the Clock Tower series is getting a remaster.
Yep, yep. Use the stairs so you don't get fat.
Heard it's coming out soon. Or at least the first in the series. I know there's like a bunch of them. Clock Tower 2 especially looked like fucking frustrating. I watched a Let's Play of it, and I remember there was this part, and I'm like, that's like so fucking annoying.
I see a suspicious door! The storage room is on the 3rd floor of the clock tower, right? I don't think it's that way.
I wanted detective points.
The crime happened in the storage room on the 3rd floor of the clock tower, so it should be right behind the store.
Yeah, the Scissor Man. The Nail Man, the Scissor Man, same thing.
You've already seen plenty of corpses on the Amaterasu Express. Now hurry it up!
That doesn't mean I want to see any more. To be honest, until I opened that door, none of it felt very real to me.
We should wear gloves. We're getting fingerprints on
As
stuff.
if it was something that happened to someone else long ago. But the moment I opened the door, all of my delusions vanished in an instant.
Not the Danganronpa pink blood.
What is this? Is that a real corpse? It's not some mannequin, is it? This blood is real? How? Why?
Jeez, it's just some freakish, gruesome murder scene. Get it together. As your mentor, let me just say that you'll come across this stuff all the time as a detective. So don't be scared. Investigate. Hurry, before the peacekeepers come back.
Shinigami, you don't feel anything after seeing this body?
You're asking me how I feel about death? Well, let me tell ya, this is totally ordinary.
This ordinary? It's absolutely abnormal.
It's normal for it to be abnormal. You're dealing with a murder case in a city like this. You can either accept it or go insane. Blood is just a liquid, a body is just an object. Got it? Now take a look around before someone gets in your way. Chop chop.
Fine. You're right. I should hurry before the peacekeepers return.
Yep. Now let's start the investigation. Oh, also, any clues you find during your search will be recorded by yours truly. It will all materialize once you get to the mystery labyrinth later.
I don't want to go back there anymore. Someone will die once the mystery is solved.
You are so naive, having sympathy for the criminal you're catching. Blood place is suspicious.
Inspect an investigation marker to gather information to solve the case. New solution keys can be acquired by advancing in the investigation.
I guess I'll have to search the body, huh?
The moment we've all been waiting for. You're lucky you got here before they took it away, aren't ya?
I can't stomach calling myself lucky when I think about the victim. This is definitely a real corpse and not a doll. I don't know who this woman is. The Peacekeeper report didn't include any details.
Looks like she was hung. There's scratches on her neck, like right there.
But no matter who she is, she didn't deserve this.
Cut the chatter, Master! Hurry, hurry!
This is terrible. The body is covered in nails pinning her to the floor. What's this? There's a mark on the neck.
It looks like a rope burn. The vertical scratch marks were made by the victim as she struggled. A victim usually ends up with marks like this when they thrash around while getting strangled by a rope. It's fairly typical when it comes to strangulation victims. Seen it a bunch of times.
So she was killed by strangulation? The Peacekeeper report didn't say anything about the cause of death.
I wonder why. It should have been easy to figure out. They didn't investigate at all! They got the chance to see a corpse up close, and they blew it!
In any case, finding out the cause of death is huge.
All right.
There are dolls nailed all over the walls and floor. What a ghastly sight. All the dolls here look antique. They're looking at me as if they're full of hate.
It would have taken a ton of time to do all this by hand.
Yeah, he has a nail gun.
Why would the culprit go to the trouble to do this?
Maybe it's to link it back to the urban legend about the mailman.
All you need to do is write down the name of someone you wish dead. Someone you hate so much you could kill them. Then make a doll resembling that person, nail the name tag to it, and leave it at the forest behind the church. This summons the Nail Man, who will kill that person for you. Or so the legend goes. Whoever is killed by the Nail Man is pinned by countless nails.
But why would the culprit go through so much trouble to imitate an urban legend?
Or maybe it's the real Nail Man. Now I'm scared. I told you I'm not good with occult and horror stuff.
So this is the only window. They've installed shutters instead of glass. The shutters look new despite the building's old age. Must have been added later on. The window's big enough for someone to fit through.
Note, the door was locked from the inside at the scene of the crime. The only window was shuttered and also locked from the inside. As there are no other entrances, it seems to be a completely locked room. This matches the Nailman's modus operandi.
According to the Peacekeeper report, the shutters were already closed at the time of discovery. So they've been left alone like this.
Hey, how about you try opening them?
It won't open. It's locked. Were the shutters locked when the body was discovered?
How do we open them? Maybe there's a secret password or something.
No, I don't think it's a password. Hey, there's a latch on the left side. I think I can move it. All right, it opened. The latch was pretty light. It can be easily adjusted. It's rather high up. It's above the 3rd floor on most buildings. It's impossible to jump off from here. Even if you tried climbing down, there's nothing to hold on to out there. You can see the big clock above, but there's nothing really suspicious here. It'd be difficult for the culprit to get in and out from here. What's that sound? Oh, it's locked again.
Master, why are you still playing with the shutters? You want to be friends with them?
No, that's not it. Now it won't go down. I get it. This shutter stops once it goes all the way up. But when set halfway, it's designed to fall down with its own weight. And if it goes all the way down, it automatically locks.
I don't get it, but you're really fixated on these shutters. Well, make them a solution key for you. Just in case you open a shutter shop one of these days.
Thanks, Shinigami.
There's something under the window.
What's that? Did you find something interesting?
The bottom of the window is wet.
Maybe some rain got in when you opened the window earlier.
No, the parts starting to dry are leaving stains. This didn't get wet just now.
Then maybe it's the tears from the nailed dolls. No more horror stuff!
More dolls? Here too? These two are lined up and nailed together. Huh? What's this? A yellow thread is attached to the nail in the doll. On a closer look, it seems the thread left marks on the nail. What could it mean?
This is suspicious. You should remember this. I see. What's up?
Why are you staring at a wooden box?
No.
I thought there might be a clue related to the case. It's covered in dust and there's no evidence it was moved. It's probably not relevant, right? Right, let's look somewhere else. I think it looks silly on him.
The lock is broken. They say the door was locked from the inside when the body was discovered. That must mean the Peacekeepers broke the lock to get inside. So the inner lock is the type where you turn a latch. I don't see any evidence of it being tampered with. There's a keyhole on the outside of the door, but it's filled up and rusted. This didn't happen recently. It may have been like this way before the incident.
Hey, why is the keyhole plugged?
They might have figured it was unnecessary. The inner lock is probably left over from when the room needed both locks.
Either way, it doesn't seem like we can open it with a duplicate key or anything.
There's no gap when the door is closed. It'd be hard to tamper with it. The only way to unlock this door is to turn the latch from inside. That should be enough.
Maybe that's all the investigating I can do. Investigation can be ended once you finish examining everything. Feel free to stop whenever. Okay. I think I'm gonna stop here. We've made a lot of good progress. Okay, we're gonna raid Marley. It's her 3rd anniversary and she's doing a subathon. So check it out. Last time I checked, she's doing karaoke. Right now she's playing Minecraft. All right. Thanks for joining me, everybody. I do appreciate it, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye!